I wanted to talk about pretty much the difference from like Olympic bars and regular like bars at the gym. I was gonna do like a workout video, but I was like, you know what? I already did squats for the last video, so let's do something new. You always gotta like talk to your peoples a little bit. So what I thought about, because I was doing squats, I did 10 sets like I usually do, 5 sets of 10, just a little bit of say good traction to my legs, and also that is pretty much my my warm-up sets, 135 to 225, just get a little squeeze, and then I do heavy sets of like 315 to whatever I can do at that moment. I did 315 to like 8 to 11 sets, well 11 reps I should say, and then I did 375 for 6 and 375 for 5, and then I did 405 for 3. I could have got 5, but you know what, I didn't want to rush things. Might do it next week, never know. I just don't want to rush things and try to get my PR maybe next month, see where I'm at, because I'm trying to get to 500. But the thing about it is like I kept looking at the bar and seeing if it's like a little bit bent, because bars are expensive, bro. I think the lowest one is like probably like 200. You probably get a bar from Dunham's for like 150 for like 1,000 pound bar, which means that it can hold up to 1,000 pounds, which isn't nothing for real. Because you think about it, that's 400 is like almost half of that. So what I did was like I did that for last set, and I didn't want to go anymore, right? So I thought about it, like when you are like me, want to get stronger and bigger at the same time, and you want to, reach your PR, but you at gyms that only have 1,000 pound like bar, or like even a 1,500, you got to understand the fact that you can't always do that, especially if that bar snaps. Now you got to buy another bar. So be careful with that. Understand the fact that some bars are a little bit weak. I actually got a bar which I'm probably gonna take with me, because it always is like stay in my room. Sometimes I like practice deadlifting and like squats, but it's like I should actually bring that can actually warm up my shoulders before I go to the gym. That might be helpful, and also I might burn some calories from that too. So I might do that. It's pretty much like this. Just be careful with certain bars. It does make a difference. If you get a 1,500 bar, it will less shake with like a 400 pound instead of like 1,000 pound bar. That's why Olympic bars are more like expensive. I think it's like $300, $400 I gotta look. Pretty much just make sure, ask somebody how much does it take, like as in the maximum for it, and see what the maximum is, what you can do, because sometimes you can get kicked out of gyms doing that, even for squats. Just make sure you safe. Just make sure, if it's a thicker bar, I would suggest always going for the thicker bar, especially if you are maxing out, because people don't really talk about this, but you got to understand, a bar is a bar until you break it. So that has happened a lot, especially when bars bend. If it's a bent bar, it makes a difference, because now everything's a little off, and now you got to worry about the weights falling out and making too much noise or breaking something. So that's it. That's all I want to talk about. Hope you like, subscribe, comment, and tomorrow's deadlifts, I'm going to record that, because I didn't give y'all a workout. I might actually go back tonight because I don't got no work. I ain't busy. And I should give y'all something, you know, because y'all been giving some love. I'm almost at 70 subscribers. I just need one more. I check on that. Because if somebody subscribes to your stuff or gives love, that's pretty much saying, like, thank you for your work and all that. And anybody that says, like, check out my stuff, which I forgot. Gray Wolf is getting a shout out. He is, I would say, the most, like, jolly person I've ever, like, looked at. Like, even if he was mad, you would still feel like the chuckle. Because how, like, happy he seems. Like, even if he talks shit to you, it feels like a happy place to be. Like, if you talk to him in real life, that all your worries is just gone. So, hit him up. I'm going to put a link in the description for him. I thank him for subscribing to my channel. Hopefully, you'll see more. I'm going to shout out some more people probably for the next video, because I want to say thank you guys for coming on this channel and commenting. You are completely the most greatest thing that's ever happened to me and this channel, especially when you subscribe and also comment. Your comments are the greatest thing ever. So thank you guys, like, for real. And I'm gonna try to do better and try to do more for you guys. Learn more. Hopefully you guys learn from what I've learned and also my mistakes. And I'm also going to talk about that in another video. Just for you guys to never do it. Especially if you are, like, a new lifter. Because we all have to learn from each other and support each other. Because without that, people wouldn't be famous. So thank you. Try this out. No carbonation, less sugar, less, like, less chemicals, really. So it's better for you. And also gonna kind of help you lose weight, especially if it's warm, which I like. I'm out.